Hi guys! So we are going to go ahead and get ready to code some of our words for the week, okay? So let's look at our first word here. What do you notice about our first word? Remember, we always want to check the end first. That's right, it's got that suffix ed. So when I see that ed at the end of a word, I want to box it off. Now remember, if it's a suffix, it means the rest of the word can be read by itself. So we'll check that in just a second to make sure that the root word makes sense by itself. All right, so once I box that off and I'm just looking over here, what do you notice? That's right, I have my vowel is E. It's in front of an L, and L is a consonant, so that E is going to be short. Very good. Okay, so let's look at that. Are you ready? So if we wanted to sound it out, we would say m-e-lt, m-e-lt, melt. Very good. So melt, and then we add that ed at the end. Melted. Melted. Very good. So melted, and then over here, what do you notice about this word? That's right, we start at the end again, and we find a suffix ing. So I'm going to box off that suffix ing because I know the rest of the word can make sense by itself. Okay, so what else do you see at the beginning of that word? The word, part of the word that I didn't box off. That's right, I have an O as my vowel. It's in front of a S, so it's going to be short. And then I have some blends that I can blend together so I don't have to sound them out. I have FR, which will say fur. So we have fur, and then short O, ah, and then you guys know what ST says, st. So frost, frost. Is frost a word by itself? Yes, so I know that this is truly a suffix because this word makes sense by itself, frost. So frost, and then ing says ing, frosting. Frosting, very good. So I had melted frosting, melted frosting, very good. All right, on our next word, this first word is easy. You guys might know how to read it just like that, not even have to sound it out. I can tell just by looking at it, it's a CVC word. And I know when I have a CVC word, that vowel is right in front of a consonant, so it's going to be short. So I have box, box, very good. This is one of my sight words. Okay, and remember, some sight words do not make sense. If I sounded this out, it would be off, like off, but it's not the word off. So I'm going to circle it because it's one of our rule breakers. What word is that? It's of. It actually sounds like a U and a V, but it's not. We just have to know that it's a rule breaker, and that's the word of. So box of, and then right over here, what do I need to do to that word? Well, let's see. Where's my vowel? My vowel is A. It's in front of a consonant, so that A is going to be short. And I've got that BL, which is a blend that's going to say bull. So bull, ank, blank. Box of blank. What do you notice about this word? It has something. It does have something at the end. It has that suffix S, so I know I'm going to separate that because I know when I see that S at the end, when it's an actual suffix, remember that means more than one. It's telling us that this is not just going to be one book, it's going to be multiple books. And then in the middle, what do you notice? I've got that OO together, so it's digraph OO. So I'm going to underline it because I know it goes together. Okay? And there's some different ways I can sound it out. So when we read it, we're going to see which way makes sense. Because remember, OO can say or it can say ooh. Okay, like tooth or b-ook. So we're going to try to sound it out. So I have b-ook, book. Very good. Because if I tried the other way and say b-ook, book doesn't make sense. So books, books. Very good. All right, what about our next one? Well, I'm going to circle this first word because if I sound it out the way it's spelled, it says put, put, and that is not the word put. It's just like our of. It's a rule breaker. This is the word put. So it just breaks the rules. Put. Let's look at our next word. Well, I've got that apostrophe S. And I know that apostrophe S means that it belongs to that person. So I'm not going to look at that part right there. Okay, because it's separate. It's just like my suffix X. It does not go into how I code the word, okay? So now if I look at it, I see that I have an SH, and I know that is a digraph. So I'm going to underline it because that is going to be read together, okay? And then I have My vowel is A, but look, since this is separate, A doesn't really have anything behind it, so it's going to be open. And when we have an open consonant, remember, it's going to have a long sound. So it's going to be a long A. So we have sh, A, shay. Very good. Then we can add that apostrophe S. Shays, shays. Very good. Now listen to that S. When I say it that time, shays, it makes a z, z sound. So I'm going to draw a line through that S too. Shays. Very good. All right, let's look at our next word. This is kind of a different word. So first of all, where are my vowels? I know that A is a vowel, and I know that O is a vowel. So I have two vowels. And I have that consonant, consonant between it. So I know when I see that vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel pattern, I'm going to split it right down those two consonants. Okay, so now over here, I have a consonant, vowel, consonant, or a CVC word. So I automatically know that that vowel is going to be short. So I'm going to put that breve on the top. Over here, I have J-O. So my vowel is O. It doesn't have anything behind it. It's open. So that means that it's going to be long. So I'm going to put that macron on top, okay? So now I have B-an, ban, and J-o, Joe. Banjo. So put Shay's banjo. And then we have this sight word right here. So let's see that. Are you ready? I've got TH, which I know goes together. I've got my vowel is E, right? It's got a consonant and it's got another E behind it. So that means that that last E is going to be silent. So I've got the air there. And you might just know it as one of our sight words too. So put Shay's banjo there. So far, let's see what I have. I've got melted frosting, box of blank books, and put Shay's banjo there. All right, you guys did an awesome job on all that coding.